Thoughts become things, and Jumbo fellow adventurers, Mike Dooley here. Happy Monday. Hope you all had a great weekend. Please don't mind the flesh wound. I was swimming with our dog in the pool for the first time ever, and it was a little crazy. But a super weekend was had by all. All right, thanks for the great questions. This is when I answer them. Monday through Friday, 9:15 Eastern Time, spiritual tune-ups. Today's question was echoed by many. It's something I've talked on before. If you want to dive even deeper, be sure to check out the earlier 250 spiritual tune-ups. The question today pertains to death and dying, the fear thereof. Please, Mike, talk about the fear of dying or somebody else dying. So the fear of yourself dying, the fear of other people dying. Can you talk about how to get past missing people and loved ones? Sure. The premise here, the issue here, is that we have a civilization that is very naive and very primitive with regard to our spiritual awareness. We typically think that the absolute worst thing that could happen to anybody is to die, without regard to so many deeper truths that are always at play. It is not the worst thing. It is just one more step in the adventure of reality. And when one door closes, another one opens. There's marching bands, friends, homecoming parties. I've got 10 thoughts for you here that will not take long to go through. 10 absolute truths that we neglect when we feel fear about death, dying for ourselves, other ones, when we miss somebody. Number one, no one dies. Okay, no one dies. This whole notion of what happens is totally, completely wrong, which will be clarified by the other points. Number two, time is an illusion. It is not reality. Einstein showed this. This is proven, established science. It's different from one person to the next. It gives us a stage to play out our lives upon. Okay? Time's an illusion. Space is an illusion. Matter is an illusion. That means these are all propped up by a greater, deeper reality. A reality from which we emerged. A reality to which we return. These illusions just are fleeting so that we can have the experience of love, joy, and all of the human emotions. Number three, there is no hell, there is no devil, and therefore there is no judgment. All of these have been talking points in earlier spiritual tune-ups. Devil and the hell was very recently. Just look through the archives. But the whole idea that God is angry and that we're here to be tested, judged, and sentenced, if you believe that, death would be the scariest thing on earth because we've all sinned according to what sin is supposed to mean, a demerit system leading to damnation. We're all here to fall in love, to be loved. And we started at the bottom of the mountain, not the top of the mountain. So we're always going to be learning. And it's okay that you didn't get it right. It's okay that you made mistakes. That's what this whole journey is about. Zero judgment, nothing to be afraid of. Everyone is celebrated. Number four, time and space is the dream. We return to a place much closer to home. This is just like your nighttime dreams. It's a place for scratch paper. It's a workshop at night in your sleep. Time, space, here and now is a greater workshop for a more important place, if you will, not to diminish from the magnificence of time and space. Number five, you can still communicate with those who have passed on, either yourself, just contemplative thought, maybe a journaling exercise. Just pretend that they're there, ask them a question, hear their answer with your heart, and or connect with a medium. There are a lot of phenomenal mediums. When my mother passed away, I reached out to Tracy Farquhar. You can Google her, Tracy Farquhar. Amazing. It was like literally I was sitting down having a conversation with my mother. So go there if you need it and practice your own muscle of inner connection. Number six, we will all be together again. And once there was love, there will always be love. That bond is unbreakable. We are inseparable. In fact, it's not like you got to wait to the end of your life to be with them. They're there now, although invisible. You can meet them in your dreams. You can. We're doing a lucid dreaming course. Click below. There are lucid dreamers who meet dearly departed loved ones in their dream. But whether or not you realize there's a connection today, there is a connection today. You're a multidimensional being. You're with them all the time. And in altered states and in the nighttime dream, whether or not you remember it, there is this connection and camaraderie, laughter and play and games. It's so supremely well. I'm getting to the biggest one in just a moment. Number 7, there's no accidents. One of the most tragic things about losing somebody or the fear of your own death is that it could happen prematurely or that it wasn't supposed to happen. If you believe in accidents, you don't understand the degree to which we all create and shape our own realities. And if somebody dies, that doesn't mean they made a mistake. That doesn't mean it was an accident. Remember, it's not the worst thing that can happen. There is no bad thing that can happen. Everything that happens in time and space adds to who you are. So don't be of that mindset that there was, and this is the next point, point 8, lost opportunity. This is the big one. This is what hurts the most. The sense and the feeling that when somebody you love dies, particularly of a young age, saying, oh, what could have been that will now never be. Lies, not true. We live forever. They'll come back. You'll come back together. It's all good. Let me ask you, if you were debating between your dream vacation in Hawaii or your dream vacation in Tahiti, and you decided to do your dream vacation in Tahiti, would this be cause for disappointment, devastation, and a sense of lost opportunity because you're not going to Hawaii? Well, look at your loved ones passing, no matter their age, as divinely ordained, no matter the circumstances that snatch them. And realize that they are somewhere far more magnificent, far more exciting, totally bathed in love, which is one of the points as well coming up. And not to paint here and now in an unpleasant light. This place is totally amazing. This place is bathed in love. This place is as good as it gets. It's like everything is awesome everywhere. And when one door closes, another door to more awesomeness flies open. There's no such thing as a lost opportunity. Do not torture yourself. They are well. You'll be with them in a heartbeat. You're already with them. Get it on, because you now get to continue your term in this bastion of perfection in the cosmos. Number 9, we are never alone, either here or there. I think it's kind of scary. You close your eyes and you think, boy, this must be what dead looks like, dark and scary and lonely, or the vastness of outer space. No. Picture this: lights, hula hoops, rainbows, unicorns, angels, choirs, marching bands, rock bands, punk bands. It's all there in Technicolor glory. It's awesome. Nothing like dark void of space or when you close your eyes. There are people and guides and love and angels here and there. And number 10, remember, there's only love. I forecasted this one a few points ago. They have returned to love. Where were they here? In love. There's only love. We live in a brilliant, intelligent universe, the glue of which is love. A divine love, not a judgmental love, not a temperamental love. We are bathed in love now, and will know this sooner rather than later when we focus on the glories that are here and not miss someone who was here now in the glories of somewhere else. They're on the other side going, come on, I'm rooting for you. You've got a bleachers. You've got a stadium of fans. You've got your own TV show over here. Go, go, go. You still have time. You're going to make the most amazing comeback, blah, 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 blah. And then when you go to the other side, you will see the love not only there, but that was here all along. Don't wait. See it now. It's understandable that you grieve when you lose somebody. It'll pass. Allow it to pass. Let it pass. Get a little bit firm with yourself when the time is right to do so. You live in a perfect world where there are no mistakes. Everyone is loved, guided, and welcomed home. All right. Thanks again. Taliho amigos. See you mañana. Thanks for your questions below. Today, if you click below, and tomorrow as well, or on Instagram, swipe up to my bio. You can join us. It's not too late. 24 hours remain to be part of the 21-day lucid dreaming adventure. In fact, today at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to have another Facebook Live with Dr. Claire Johnson. Pencil it down, and I'll see you then. For the rest of you, I'll see you tomorrow. Taliho amigos. Hasta la pronto.